Vigyan Bharti. Here is your mentor Abhilash Sarkar. Very recently, we have shifted to a new place, and you can see the background is very new. And with that new hope, I am starting my channel episodes again. As you know, already we have started the chapter quadratic equation, and there we have solved few many problems, the four problems of different kinds. Now and further we will solve few more problems. So number 5, this is the problem. Next it will coming. So the product of two consecutive odd numbers, the product of two consecutive odd integers is 195. So find the integers. So this is very easy one. So let me solve it for you. Let one be x, any unknown x. Now if one unknown is assumed to be x, and we know the relation between the two consecutive odd numbers, they differs by 1. So you can check any of the side, either -2 or +2. So assuming the other one is x plus 2, this time I'm taking. Okay, so as per the condition, x plus x into x plus 2 is equal to 195. Okay, the product of two consecutive. So this is, now if we open the bracket, it would come something this way. Okay, now the highest power of the unknown is 2. So this is a quadratic equation. The first thing we can establish now, bringing all terms in one side, it will be equalized to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. Now I have shown you several way of solving quadratic equation, but if you try to choose the easiest one every time, it will not be very means correct decision, you can say. Now if we try to solve this with the direct method, the formula minus b plus minus, that discriminant and all that. So while calculating the discriminant, this will give you much pain. So this is not true always to follow the easiest way. Now if we go for the factorization method, that also a bit of trouble for you, because multiplying this and finding so many of means factors and trying those factors to get this one. Otherwise, if we can compare it with this, because where you know the roots of the equation, roots of the quadratic equation, alpha beta, you can keep it in this form. So this will the same of this kind. So now if you compare from there, you can say that alpha plus beta is equal to -2. Okay, because alpha plus beta is minus alpha beta is a plus, so this will be -2, and alpha beta is equal to -195. So these are true. Now how you solve alpha beta? Your task is to find alpha beta, that will be the roots of that. So once you will get alpha beta, that means that is the value of x. So alpha plus beta, you know, let me calculate alpha minus beta. So this can be find out by this formula, a minus b whole square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 4ab. Now put this value, minus b whole square, that means it will be 4. I am not going through the with the explaining the sign how it is stated, because you already know. I explained it so many times. So I will put the values directly. So -4 into -195, that is equal to 4 into 195, 190 into 4, that is 760 plus 20, 780. So that is equal to 784. Sorry, 784. So 784 must be a perfect square, otherwise it must be a trouble for you. Let me check. 384. Now 2 to the 4, 8. Suppose I am assuming 8 8 64, 6 4 8 is 32, 6 38, yes. So 20 will be the square. So alpha minus beta is equal to 28. You can take plus or minus, but that will not give you much means difference, because if you take plus, that x plus this will be minus 2. If you take minus, that only the reverse. So value of x alpha, whatever I will get by taking alpha minus beta is plus. If I take the minus, I will get the reverse result. Okay, let me show you that also. Okay, so you remember these are the values. These are the values. Alpha minus beta is equal to minus 28. Now remember this. So I will use the board here. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus 2. Taking alpha minus beta, that is equal to 28 plus 28 this time. So 2 alpha, this will be cancelled out, is equal to 26. So alpha is equal to 13. Now let's say I would take alpha minus beta is equal to minus 28. So in this case alpha is 13. So what will be the beta then? 13 means minus 15. This will be 13 minus 15. Now I take this as minus. So this also, this 2 alpha is equal to 30. So this case alpha will be minus 15. Now see, beta is minus 15 alpha. So the result will be reversed. So there is no use of taking plus and minus both. One is sufficient. So in this case, alpha is 13 and beta is equal to minus 15. Remember this. I will use it. So this is the roots of this equation. Now that means x is equal to 13 if I take. So then that case other one will be x plus 2 means 15. If I take x is equal to minus 15, so then other will be minus 15 plus 13. So that is will be minus 13. So that is the result. So consecutive odd integers. Okay, so these are odd integers, negative integers or positive integers. So both are correct. This could be the one pair. Means this is x plus 1, x plus 2 is equal to 15. So let me write down. If x is equal to 13 and x plus 2 is equal to 15. If x is equal to minus 15, other result. So x plus 2 is equal to minus 13. Okay, so this is your answer. Going to the next problem. Number 6. Number 6. Yeah. The product of two consecutive odd integers. Again the same problem. I will not do it again. The product of two consecutive even integers. The product, the thing will be same. Even though I am solving, it is saying the product of two consecutive even integers, this time integers is 168. Find the numbers basically. So answer will be, let one is x, then the consecutive even means the other one will be differed by 2. Even and odd both differed by 2, that you know. So as per the equation, x plus 2 is equal to 168. So now x square plus 2x is minus 168 equal to 0. So now the same thing, or else if you can able to solve it, try different method different time. So what are the factors that you will get? You will do factorization directly to 42, 221, 3, 7. 7 to the 2 to the 3 to the 6, 6 to the 12, 12 to the 12, 7 to the 14. 14 and 12. You can see these are the right combination. Means other than this, we won't get any factors, pair factors. Difference will come 2, because our aim to get such pair factors there. Difference is 2. So this you have to practice at home, so that you can be master of this. So if you do several problems, definitely you will find yourself comfortable solving this. Or x plus 14 into x minus 12, that is equal to 0. Now x could be minus 14 or x could be 12. Trying both this one by one. So if it x is equal to 14, so other one will be minus 12. This is equal to 12, it will be 14. So such similar result will come. Okay. Number 7. An architect is designing the entryway of restaurant, is designing the entryway of a restaurant. She wants to put a triangle window. Above the doorway. Okay. Due to energy restriction, the window can only have an area. The window can only have an area of 120 feet square. Okay, and the architect wants to base to be 4 feet, and architect wants the base to be 4 feet, more than twice the height. Find the base and height of the window. Find base and height of the window. So this is as a nutshell. There is nothing much, only thing there is a elaboration of the fact. The architect wants to design a pathway of a corridor of the restaurant. There he or she wants to put a triangle window. Basically a triangle window, this is the main sum is all about triangle window. The doorstep, due to the energy restrictions, the window can only have an area 120. That means the area of the triangle, you can say, is 120 feet square. And what is the condition? The base is 4 feet more than the twice the height. Means if you take the height and this is the base, so you know area is half into base into height. This is the first thing you know. This could be the first equation, or by simplifying, b into h is equal to 240. This will be your first equation. Okay, and the second equation will come in picture if you take this condition, 4 feet more than twice the height. Okay, what is that? The base. So base is 4 feet more, not b plus 4 then. So base would be 4 feet more than twice the height. Twice the height plus 4 if you do, so I'll get the base. Now you can say, if we merge these two equations, you will get a quadratic equation. How? Either you can put the v in place of b here in terms of h. So if you do that, so b is equal to 2h plus 4 into h, that is equal to 240. Now you see, as a whole, the equation will turn into the form of second power of 2 order of h. So if we simplify this, 120 2h is equal to minus 120 is equal to 0. Now this is something we have to factorize. Now 120 can be factorized into 30, 2, 15, 3, 5, 3. The 2 will come 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. 8 into or 5 into 3 into 5. Now how will you get 2 difference? 5 into 2 10, 3 to the 6, 6 to the 12. So 12 and 10. 12h minus 10h minus 120 is equal to 0. So you will get, what is that? H plus 12 1 factor, h minus 10 1 equal to 0. So h is equal to minus 12. It cannot be real because this is a real picture. We are talking about real picture, and height of a triangle cannot be a negative. So I can discard this. So this is the example where in practical cases you can discard some of the values, and or else if it is only the integers, in that case you have to take both, because negative integer, positive integer, both are possible. But in case of the practical solution, where we are designing some triangle and practically that will be available, in that case the negative value of the height is not possible. So only value will come is h is equal to 10. So height is equal to 10 and base is equal to 2 of the height 10 plus 4. So that means 24. So all in feet. So this is your answer. Okay. Find the base and height of a triangle whose base is 4 inches more than 6 times. This is a similar example. I will not go through that. If a triangle that has an area of 110 square feet has a base is 2 feet and less than that, this is a similar. Mike wants to put, take this. Mike is a character. Mike wants to put 150 square feet of artificial turf, 150 square feet of artificial turf in his front yard, This is the maximum area. This is the maximum area of artificial turf allowed by his homeowners association. Homeowners association. He wants to have rectangular area, of turf with length 1 feet less, then 3 times the width, then 3 times the width, Find the length and width. Find L and W. Round of the nearest tenth of a foot. So you can assume round of tenth of a foot. Okay. Nearest tenth of the foot means you can take it to the nearest tenth. If it is less than 5 after decimal, you can take the lesser tenth. If it is more than 5, you will do the higher tenth. You can. So that will be the different means the letter that will be calculated or decided. First, consider on the problem. The Mike wants to put a 150 square feet of artificial turf. Okay, this is a task. This is the area 150 square feet. Okay, of turf into the frontier. The maximum area of the artificial turf allowed by his owners association. This is the maximum area he can make turf. Okay, by his homeowners. Okay, he wants to have rectangular areas. It's basically good. So this is there is width, there is length. Definitely is the rectangular, and this opposite sides are equal, and they are perpendicular to each other. This is by the definition of rectangle. You know now. But though this is the maximum area, and definitely width into length. The first thing you know is 150. This is the first equation. The second equation will come with length 1 feet less than 3 times the width. So length is 1 feet less 3 times of width. Minus 1 if you do, you will get length. So here it is very much easy for you to solve. If you like me to solve, I will solve it, because the later part how that approximation will come I will solve. So W into L, that means L is equal to 3W minus 1, that is equal to 150. So 3W square minus W minus 150 is equal to 0. Now here I am not getting in the form of x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. See, there is a coefficient with x, makes x I am assuming as a w, here unknown is w, so x could be anything. So x is how do you do that? For that you can change this by dividing throughout by 3. So now this is free from that. Now your alpha plus beta is equal to 1/3, because both are minus. So and your alpha beta is equal to 50 minus 50, sorry, minus 50. So now from there can you able to solve the problem, because this is fraction. Again, that will give you much pain while calculating fraction with a integer. So not following that path, let me try it with the conventional factorization method. 3 into 50, that means 450. Now I have to bring it 1 here. So how it is possible? 450 means 45 into 10. So that means 5 into 3 into 3 into 10. So how that come? This 1 will come, or else you can divide it into 5 into 2 further. 3 to the 9, 9 to the 18. That will not come. 15, 30, it will not come. 5 5 is the 25, it will not come. 5 is the 15. Have to bring it something is equal to 1. 6 is the 9, 9 to the 18, 25, it won't come. 15, 2. Is it like that? Let me check once. 2 into 2, 25, 3, 7, 3, 5, 3, 25, 5, 5, yes. So how do you make it? 5 3 to the 6, 50, 6 into 3 18. So it won't come as a perfect perfect integer, means factor would not be a perfect integer. Let me then go for that direct method. It will be easier because you have to take a decimal to the approximation. So in this case it will be better. Minus b means minus into minus 1 plus 1 plus minus b square means 1 square minus 4ac, that means minus minus is plus, this will be plus 4ac, this into this 450 into 4 for 1800. Okay, divided by 2 into a, that means 6. So this is not a perfect square, so if you to do the square root, you have to do approximation. So 4 4 is 16, 2 0 1, 4 2 is 8. And then 3 will be higher, 2 2 to the 4, 8 to the 16, 16. So this will be 7 7, this will be 17 3. Have to take point 0 0. Now this will be doubled 84. If I take 2 16 3, 3 could be possible, 3 3 3 is a 9, 3 4 is a 12, 1 3 8 is a 24 25. 25. Anything further is possible? 4, yes, 4 also possible, 4 also possible. 4 4 is a 16, 1 4 9 is a 9, 4 4 is a then 4, this is 4 4 was a 17 17, 16 plus 1 17, and 4 8 is a 32 32 33, yes, that is possible. So approximate value, then after you have to take one more. So this is coming 3700 minus 3376. So 4 2, and here it is 3 3240. Taking 3 here, so 3 3. So this will be less. So this is coming less than 5. So approximate value that you have to do 42.4 you have to take. So the W will come 1 plus plus minus 42.4 by 6. So if you take minus, because minus, this whole result will be minus, you need not to take minus, you have to take plus. So this will be 43.4. and if you go for the higher order, so while doing the square root, we have got the second number after the decimal is 3, so you can take up to that. Now the final approximation you have to take up to the decimal. So 6 7 1 4 6 2 12 2 almost 4. Okay, so this will be as a result 7.24 will be the width, and accordingly you will put the value of length 3 into W minus 1, you will get length. Okay, so I will end up here. This is number 8 we have completed. I don't think much problem need to be solved in quadratic. Those are very similar or similar problem, very easy to establish the equation. Then after your skill, how you will solve it. More you practice, you will able to solve it more. Okay, so I will move on to the a few more new topics, and meanwhile somebody has requested me on some topic, so I will show some problem on that topics. So that is speed and the distance that already covered in kinematics. Only I will solve few of the problems related to that. Then up to after two new subjects that again request has come. So accordingly, once I will complete those requests, then I will move on to my own way of selecting subjects. Okay, so thank you for now. Bye.